here day 2 at CeMAT Australia here in the beautiful city of Sydney at the showgrounds, and I have the absolute pleasure to be here with Alice from SCLAA. How are you today, Alice?
I'm great, thank you, Pauline. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. So Alice, tell us about SCLAA.
Okay, so SCLAA is is the largest association in Australia for supply chain logistics industry. So we have over about 9,500 members in industry contacts, and we have about 40,000 social media following, and our strategic reach in terms of print and media is over 50,000. So really our strategic purpose is to connect supply chain professionals, those moving forward wanting to innovate and learn, with tomorrow's leaders as well. So it's really about connecting and being in that room for those people to do what they do best.
Wow, fantastic. And I certainly used to be a member of SCLA a long time ago before I moved overseas. And I love the fact you also organise a lot of industry events as well, site tours for individuals to go on. Tell us more around what you've got coming up maybe.
Okay, so yeah, we have events pretty much every month. We have networking events where it's purely just to come, whether you're a C-suite or a student. We really like to have an open and approachable setting. So, you can come along and feel free to ask questions and meet people. And we have other times where we've got national partners and they might hold an event, and, it may be themed. Like, for example, we had an Optus event a couple of days ago and there was a showcase there for frontline workers, and we invited members and non-members there as well. We have webinars, we have thought leadership. It's really, how much you want to put into it is what you're going to get out of it. So I encourage anybody in this space to come along, meet the committee, the New South Wales committee. We're all volunteers and we're passionate and we love what we do, and we will welcome you and connect you with who you want to be connected with.
Amazing, Alice. And you represent the New South Wales chapter, is that right?
Yes, well, I'm VP of New South Wales, and we have Irene, who's actually away at the moment. She's president. And we have a great New South Wales committee. Like I said, they're all volunteers, and we all do have full-time roles as well, separate and apart from that. But again, it's our passion and giving back to the industry, and just being part of something bigger, and leaving a bit of a legacy as well for those up and coming generation.
Amazing. And say, for example, someone who's New South Wales happens to be down working in Melbourne, for example, is there an opportunity to reach out and connect interstate as well?
Absolutely. Even though we are a national body, we have state chapters. So definitely, if you are a member, you can go to any of those events and the state base there, and you will be definitely welcomed. And we do a lot of, on social media, and please feel free to reach out to any of the team or anyone that you see there, because I'm sure they will definitely get back to you and let you know how you can contribute.
Amazing, Alice. And also, we're here at CeMAT. We're day 2. Appreciate it's just the start of day 2. How did you find yesterday?
Oh, it was great. I love, we are in a room where there's just so much knowledge, and, if you have a problem with logistics, automation, material handling, supply chain management, there is someone in this room that is going to be able to give you a solution. So, you know what? I encourage people to come and connect and talk to people. It may not happen today or tomorrow, but eventually, things will work out for you. And so, it being in this room, there's just so much passion and great, yeah.
I 100% agree. There's so much energy here, certainly from what we saw yesterday. I can't wait for days 2 and 3. Have you had a chance to have a look at some other booths and go, wow, that's really cool, like a particular company that stood out, or maybe you had a chance to go to one of the knowledge theatres and listen to a presentation? Share your experience with us, Alice.
Yes, so I did. I mean, there's great. I'm not sure how much money you spent here, but if you have a look at the infrastructure here, Vanderland was great, and we've got their blue saw. Look at all those racks there, and the automation. And I did go to a few sessions. Again, it's all about, it's not just about AI, and it's about choosing the right path and where you are on that roadmap. So it's really understanding, each individual at that maturity level, and tackling it there rather than trying to do something big jump. It's that walk, crawl, walk, run, and then jump and fly actually after that. But yeah, it's that approach. So, don't worry too much about what everybody else is doing. Just try and focus on what you're doing and what your vision is in that space. And then, once you get that right, then move on to the next phase.
That's such good advice, Alice.
Yeah.
I mean, we usually find that, especially when companies, they come here and go, I want one of those. And then does it actually fit the purpose of the organisation?
Exactly. So again, they say, run your own race and stay in your own lane. But, it's great to see what everyone else is doing and what innovation is out there and what's coming up next. But, if you're not ready for that, it's not going to, it's just not going to work. So, yeah, again, understanding your maturity and where you are on that journey is really an individual process.
100% agree. And it's always been the way where people thought you needed large budgets and, it wasn't cheap in the early days. And now we're starting to see a lot more agility coming through. You don't need to be a big player anymore. I'm seeing a lot more smaller solutions for the SME, for the small and medium-sized enterprise market. Do you agree?
Absolutely, definitely. Listen, that where it was so expensive, just like anything, TVs when they first come out, it's just so expensive. We just cannot, that budget isn't there. But definitely the entry level and that the AI and ChatGPT, we're all having some automation in what we're doing already. It's how much is it embedded into the next stage and the next stage. But it is affordable, and it's something that we need to be looking at because it's here. So.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for your time, Alice. Thank you for supporting Import Export TV and taking the time out of your really busy day to support us.
Yeah, thank you. No worries. And I also, I do work for DMS, which I'm very grateful that they do allow me to come to these events and participate. So we also, look after demand planning, demand forecasting and inventory optimization, from that entry level to that enterprise. So it's great meeting and seeing a lot of people here from the industry. It's really the place to be seen is at CeMAT.
Wow. Thank you so much for your time, Alice. Enjoy the rest of the 2 days and we'll certainly see you soon. Thank you.
No worries. Thank you, Pauline.